Good morning, everyone. Welcome. It's Sharon here with Create with Sharon. Didn't recognize me from my new spectacles, hey? So today is day 2 of my 12 days of Christmas. We're going to make a cute little box. But before we do that, oh, there we are. Look at that, right there. Oh, turn it down. Yeah. So, So I'm going to show you what we did at Card Club this month. Everybody's done their cards, and it's been posted on their group, and then we'll continue on with the project that we did, what we're going to do today. Couple things. Black Friday. Oh, so excited. This is just too cool. Black Friday, November 25th to December the 5th is 40% off. Stamp and blends, paper trimmer and blades, and ink bundles, 25% off select adhesive. And you know, we all need adhesive, right? And then 15% off cardstock. So I'm waiting to buy my cardstock. It's all in my cart, ready to go. And also from December the 1st to the 9th. This will make a wonderful Christmas present for any crafters. So you can pass it on to your husband, whatever. Husband, friends, buy it for yourself, buy it for your girlfriends. Cyber Monday, December 1st to the 9th, our paper pumpkins are prepaids are all on sale. 3 months is $82.75, 6 months is $165.50, and 12 months is $331. So if you are a crafter or you get paper pumpkin, that's be the perfect time to receive a special package. Good morning, Chris. Thanks for watching. So, so excited to announce that the new catalog is in the house. Yay! I did do a pre-order, so I have some sitting in the back. I just opened it, looked, and then had to carry on with other things. So maybe this afternoon I might pop on and show you what we got. Okay, so without further ado, I'm just going to flip you around. There we go. Perfect. And then we'll just show you the cards that we did. Take my glasses off because they hurt my nose. Show you the cards that we did for Card Club this month. So we did a fancy fold. This is a origami fold. So we made Christmas trees. This is the one that we did for Card Club. But I ran out of paper, so yesterday when I did my Facebook Live, I used this one right here. But you can use whatever you wish. So cute. There's no dimensionals on the card because of the tree. It's quite thick, so you probably have to pay extra postage. Super easy card. We emboss the top piece and just put a strip of designer series paper with gold. And it looks so elegant. Just plain. And then we did some fussy cutting, like the girls just love to fussy cut. And just a strip of designer series paper, 2 strips of designer series paper, sentiment, and some circles, and some fussy cutting. And that was Card Club for the month of November. And I'm so excited because the month of December, we're not doing Christmas cards. Nope. We are going to do something else. We're going to do a couple birthday cards. And plus we're going to do 2 3D projects. Okay, so today's project, we're going to be using the traditional labels. So I'm going to be using this, and this stamp set from the traditional labels bundle. So, and then we're going to use the Traditions of Christmas designer series paper, some ribbon, and this paper is just gorgeous. I can see why it was never out of stock. It's just gorgeous. Has some gold with it. And of course, this is all I have left. I have a class tomorrow. I don't have much. So that goes with that one there. But this is just beautiful paper. Just loving it. And then this, I think this one is one of my favorites. This, and then we have that on the background. So that's all I have left. And yeah, but once it's gone, right? That's the way I look at it. I don't like to keep things because I have a limited space down here. So I like to just enough to do my projects and to move on. Okay, so and I'm going to use, now we're going to have to make a handle. So I don't know if I'm going to use the shiny Real Red, or I'm going to use the Secret Sea. I'm not sure yet. We're still debating on that. I have some gold tissue paper, and I have some candies. Okay, and let's just put everything to the side. And I already told you I'm just going to use that, and I'm going to use it in the Secret Sea. Okay, first things first is I'm going to grab my trimmer, and I don't think, here it is right here, and I'm going to cut a piece of, 2 pieces of cardstock, not cardstock, well, it's out of the way, it's just beginning to look like clutter and it's driving me crazy. So these needs to be 6 by 6. So I think this one's already, no, not quite. We're just going to cut it down to 6 by 6. So excited. Tomorrow is my class. We're doing Stamp and Stack. So ladies are coming over. And we are going to do 10 cards. I think I have 6 designs, so they get to pick which ones they want to do. They do 2 of each. Put that to the side. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we are going to score at 1.5 inches on 3 sides. So that one side, two sides, and 3 sides. And then the top piece, we're only going to do it at 3/4 of an inch. Okay. So that's 1. We need to do 2 because we're doing a box, so we need the front and the back of the box. So we're going to go and do 1.5 inches all the way around. And then 3/4 of an inch. I was only going to do 1/2 inch, but it's 3/4 of an inch, so good thing I remembered. Okay, so now we're done with our piece. So now we're going to now I'm going to do it this way, or do it that way. Oh, decisions. But this is going to go on. I think I'm going to do it this way. Okay, and then we're going to hold these guys. And I'm going to, so this side is going to, we're going to bring this down just like that. This is the lip of the box. So now what we need to do is we need to cut these guys right here. So we're going to I'm going to just barely cut the edge. Take it out. And what it does, it gives it a little bit of a gap. So when we go to put our pieces together, they'll lie flat. Well, that's a really big one. Okay, so this one down here. Oops. Oh. There we go. And then this one right here. So all the instructions and the dimensions and all the paper that I use will be over on my my YouTube channel later on today. So I'm just going to, okay, now we're going to just take, this is a 3/4 inch, we're going to just fold it down, And I'm going to take some of my two-way tape and run it over the top, just like that, on both pieces. Okay. So this will be a, if you're doing a hostess, if you're hosting Christmas party or whatever like that, and want to give your guests a little gift, it'll be easy to make. It's quick and easy, fast to do. It does use a half a sheet of designer series paper to do that. So I'm going to take the backing off, take it, and then fold it down. And then do the same thing on this side. And then just fold it down. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we are going to bring them all in. I'm just going to just roughly show you, and then they're going to sit on top of each other. So one's the front and one's the back on that. So I'm going to bring in my bone folder. I'm going to really burnish the score lines. And you have to be really careful too, because this is designer series paper, so it's not as thick as our cardstock. You have to be gentle with it. And where it's been folded over, it's quite, you can feel the, it's quite thick. So you need to make sure that it's very well burnished. Okay, I like to dry fit everything, so put everything basically together to see how it's going to fit. And then we'll go ahead and take, so I'm taking the smaller pieces and I'm going to put them onto the inside. And then this piece gets put on top just like that. So that's how it's going to look when it's all done. So, you know, we just got to just figure out where we're going to put our papers and our tapes and stuff. So I'm going to tape along the outside using my two-way tape. And I just had, there it is. So I just had it. So this is going to be the inside of the box. Now people may do this differently, but this is how I'm showing you how I'm going to assemble it. And this isn't definitely not my design. I've seen it on Pinterest. Okay, so this is going to be the inside. And I'm going to do another one down by, oops, that just broke right off in my hands. I'm just going to bring it down along the seam. So you want to make sure it's pretty sturdy, that it's sheared quite well, because depending what you're putting into it, I was going to put some lotions and stuff into it, but it was just a little big. So there is the inside of the box. So I'm going to just tape these guys. So bring it in like that, and then we'll put it all together. And hopefully it will work for me. I want nice and sturdy. And because I'm bringing this in like this, it's going to be on the inside of, or the outside of this flap. And this is going to come up, and you just want to make sure that you're right on the crease. And like that, okay? So now this one is going to go onto the inside, like that. So let's put these guys together. Oops. Just going to just trim that. I just came all the way down on that one. think I'm going to have to do the same thing on this one. Just turn it. And then bring it in. And make sure that's right up against the score lines. Do the same thing on this side. So you guys have any plans for the weekend? I just have my Stamp and Stack tomorrow. And we'll see what we do on Sunday. I might go out to the nursery. I think I told you guys that yesterday. I have this urge to go. I hate when I have that urge to go. Okay. So now let's just take off the rest of and that's only going to be, I'm going to put another strip just for security, just so it stays nice and firm. So the videos for my 12 weeks of Christmas obviously going to be longer than the 15 minutes that I'm normally on. It's just that they're a little bit more time-consuming projects that we're doing. Unless we do a card. I think I'm going to do a card, like a gift card. And I know maybe I should be taking all this off, but otherwise I will fight with it. So now this is going to go onto the inside of this one right here. So I'm going to just take the end and bring them in, and we're going to try and slide this right in, get right down to the bottom. This should be fun. Right down to the bottom. There we go, and then, oh, it's not right down to the bottom on the side. Darn. Just bear with me here. Just going to just lift this up a bit. Let's take this off. And just bring it all the way in. All the way up to the top, in and up to the top. There we go, yay me! So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab my crocodile. And what I love about this, I wish I would bring this back, but it has the bigger holes to poke my holes in. So I'm just going to just put one on one side and one on the other. Okay, so we've done that. Let's grab our sentiment. And we're going to do the Just For You. To my block, and I'm going to use the Secret C so that matches that right there. And hopefully this will be, there we go. I'm going to need some bling on this too, I'm thinking. Okay, so I'm going to grab some of my dimensionals, and I'm going to add, I'm going to let this cool off a bit. I'm going to let it dry. But I will put a couple dimensionals on the back side of the gold piece. Now this is our gold foil, and like I says, I just cut it out using this die right here and then this one right here. And they're not fully secure all around, so it does give a little bit of dimension on that. And I think those are the ones that we use for the nameplates for this month's. I'm just going to because yesterday when I was doing a class yesterday on Wednesday, when I was doing the Zoom class, I went and I stamped my image, and then I went to rub my fingers, and it smudged. So we end up, I just end up putting the circle piece where the smudge was. So, and then that's going to go on like that, and then this is going to go on right there like that. So now, should we use the red, or should we use, we don't have any gold. No, oh, that looks nice too. Because what we're going to do is we're going to take some of our gold tissue paper. Now this, I think I got this at the tissue paper at, I think it was the dollar store. Normally I cut everything using my guillotine. And it makes everything easier. Because I use so much tissue paper for the crop to wrap the pillow gifts in that makes it so much easier, and it's just like one cut and it's done. And it's neat and tidy, it's not yucky. Okay, so now I'm going to just take this piece in, and I'm just going to put it in just like that. That looks so elegant, eh? On the navy blue, on this, not navy blue, the secret side. I'm going to add my 3 candies. I'm going to add 1 candy. No, I lied. I'm going to take these candies out. I'm going to put them in the tissue like that, and then bring it like that. Oh, there's one that's just not sitting right. There we go. So it looks like that. So now I think I'm going to use the red. Yeah, the red or the secret C. That looks nice too. But there's not quite. I'm going to use the red because it'll pick up the red on the designer series paper. Okay, so this is the shiny red ribbon. Talking about ribbon, oh my goodness sakes, I'm so excited to show you guys the ribbon that's coming. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my, that's all I'm saying. It's so pretty. And then just tie that so it doesn't come out. And then we'll just make sure that it's going the right way, so the shiny piece is on the outside. And we'll just bring it in like that. Like I said, everything will be posted on my YouTube channel with the instructions. So if you're not a subscriber while you're there, make sure you hit that bell and subscribe, so whenever I post a new video, that it will show. And oh yeah, look, red looks. And then we'll just take our little candies and put them in, and there we have our little tree. Oh, look at that, our little tree box that you can put on the table. So pretty. Okay, so that was today's. Yesterday's we did a larger box that we put some baths, so our bubble bath or lotion or whatever into that. So those are the 2 so far. There's more coming. So if you have any questions, let me know. If not, like I said, all the instructions and what I used will be posted on my YouTube channel later on today. Not right now. I have somebody coming over shortly. So, and again, if you have any questions, please let me know. If not, we shall see you on Monday. Have a wonderful weekend, and stay safe out there. See you guys later. Bye.